want to make a pincushion and a cover for my dear sewing machine. I will use hand-dyed muslin to make the units, and this beautiful pattern for the windows and the panels. I will cut the units with the templates to improve the neatness of the work. Ready to jump in? Let's make some windows. Start by preparing the units in the traditional manner. Fold each one twice toward the center and sew through all the layers. Once your units are ready, arrange them into 11 rows of 3 to form the cover. Pair up the units, align them, and machine stitch them together. After completing the base, cut fabric for the windows and lay them over the frames. Secure each with a pin and begin attaching them, either by hand or machine, whichever you prefer. While you're watching me work on these units, let me fill you in on this brand new course I've designed just for you. If you're passionate about mastering the Cathedral windows technique and passing it down to future generations, you're in the right place. This craft is too fabulous not to share and deserves to be explored in fresh and thrilling ways. This course is your go-to guide for diving deep into the world of Cathedral windows. Perfect for everyone from budding enthusiasts to seasoned quilters. With over 15 different ways to create these stunning windows, you simply can't miss out. So come on, enroll now and become a Cathedral windows instructor for your community. Next, cut 2 rectangles of floral cotton and batting for the sides. Stitch these pieces together a 1/4 inch from the edge and trim the batting close to the seam. Attach these side panels to the centerpiece and give it a good press. Use an erasable marker to draw lines extending from the window frames to the work's edge. Then quilt along these lines. To finish, trim the edges and bind the cover. Position the short strips on the work's right side, securing them with pins. Pin the long binding strip around the cover and stitch it in place. Fold the binding's folded edge over to the back and pin it down. Use an invisible stitch to sew all around. Press everything carefully, and voila! Your cover is complete. For the pincushion, prepare 8 units and sew them together. Cut and apply the windows as you did earlier. Next, cut 2 pieces of coral cotton for the pincushion's back. Fold and stitch the border to create an opening. Lay these pieces over the front, right sides facing each other, and sew all around. Turn it right side out, stuff it with your preferred material, and close the opening with an invisible stitch. Thank you so much for joining me today on this creative adventure. I hope your sewing space is now a little brighter with your brand new pincushion and machine cover. God bless you and happy crafting.